Welcome back into the show. You know, one of the motivating factors to starting this weekly show was our new relationship with the guys over at Cannabis Club TV, a company that is building digital footprints inside of dispensaries, maybe even where you're seeing this show. We talked with them a while back and they thought a show like ours would work well on their network, which broadcasts in around 350 dispensaries across the United States and growing. So we created the show and they've been helping us to grow it. That got me thinking, why don't we get Danny Keith, the co-founder and CEO of Cannabis Club TV, on the podcast to talk about what Cannabis Club TV is all about, so you can check it out as well. What's their long-term goal? What sort of content are they looking to air and show you on their network? And which big-time cannabis industry celebrity is backing their effort? We talk about all that and so much more this week on the show. Here's a sneak peek.
Well, Cannabis Club TV is really about changing the narrative of cannabis, utilizing media and giving content providers like yourself a venue to be able to tell your story. And really, we feel that there's a clientele of people out there that don't know a lot about cannabis. And so that's who our audience is. We're really trying to reach that middle subsection, the people that don't know what a strain is, that don't know what terpenes are, that don't understand edible dosing, that don't realize that there's CBD and a million other different categories that you could be consuming cannabis. And really it's about supporting the medicinal efforts of cannabis as well. And so, you know, having a retail background, having a sales background, having a media background, for me, it just seemed natural to put those three together.
Don't forget to download and subscribe to the Rooted Podcast on iTunes or SoundCloud to get the latest episodes. And leave us a nice review if you like the show. We'd appreciate it. Lastly, before we get you out of here, we have to share with you our favorite thing this week, which comes to us from the Golden State, where recently California lawmakers have announced a bill that would lower the overall cannabis tax rate by around 9% for a period of 3 years in an effort to give legal cannabis producers and dispensaries a chance to compete with a thriving gray and black market. California's own regulations people say that the markup on wholesale products for cannabis is around 60%, which is crazy. And that gets passed on to the consumer, who's paying $15 to $25 a gram in comparison to states like Colorado, Washington, and Oregon, where you can get the same gram for $1 to $3. That's crazy. The overall price markup, cost of applying for the license and then setting it up, and then the cost of doing business is making it nearly impossible for legal operators in this new California market to make any profit. So this bill, not passed yet, is my favorite thing this week. And I know it's probably not big enough of a gesture, but think about it for a second. At least it shows lawmakers are seeing there's a problem and trying to figure out ways to produce a solution that will help, as opposed to making cannabis illegal again or finding ways to further inhibit the industry. So think about it. Could be much worse. At least they're trying to meet us in the middle a little bit, right? You'd have to say that. It's a good step, I think. We'll keep an eye on it and let you know if anything happens. Who knows? And oh yeah, my other favorite thing this week is this awesome new shirt I got from my buddies over at Genetic Threads, the cannabis industry's only monthly box club that teams up with breeders and cultivators to produce one-of-a-kind shirt designs specifically geared towards the average cannabis enthusiasts, you. Be sure to hit them up at geneticthreads.com and use promo code ROOTED, ROOTD, to get your first monthly box for only $5. No contracts, you can cancel anytime, and they offer monthly customization options. It is a no-brainer and something you should hit up immediately. Why are you not doing this right now? geneticthreads.com. That's going to do it for us on the show. Quick reminder to hit up the site stayrooted.com to check out more show content, like our social pages at Stay Rooted across the board, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next week, I'm Tim Stromble, reminding you to work hard, be humble, and stay rooted.